the red-shouldered hawk. First time I ever heard them, I expected to see a seagull. And then when these birds of prey started having a fight over Cinco and me in the Maple Canyon, I realized they were hawks. Christmas decorations are going up. Cousin Amy's yard is ready for little kids. I don't know if I got that. That's really cool. They're the best lights. This day. Yeah. On the move. Where are we going? What could you possibly have found here? The crows versus ravens. So I found out that blackbird commune is a crow commune. And they roost. I always think about the little Christian song, "The wise man built his house upon a rock." As I come down this hillside, we are so on sand on our peninsulas. So I'm careful with Cinco's bug out there. Something gets started, it could be super bad. And it's juniper berries. And speaking of juniper berries, where are our red-masked parakeets? So this is where this hillside's about to fall in. You can see how the sidewalk's going already. And there's rain. I reported the subsiding, and they said, not yet. You can see what happened. The bottom of an old ocean mountain terrain. Coastal mountain terrain. Those crows. What a day. I have no idea why we have the world to ourselves today. Usually I would have passed. We were a little early. Didn't pass any dog walk. I was past one. And the true impact of where we live is really seen right here, and in Spruce Canyon, that area. Let's see how it slides. It's the area that's often covered in ice plant and dirt. Dig it out. So I don't want Cinco's bug out hole to get through that upper layer at all. That's why she's not allowed to dig. Hear the frogs? Somewhere up there. So we get frogs in the wintertime. Everybody else gets them spring and summer. It's a fall winter thing for us. Foolish people build their houses upon sand. This is a really bad area. This comes tumbling down constantly.
The rains came down and the floods came up, and the wise man's house stood firm.
And look, so the ice plant comes across the sidewalk. That's killed the ice plant. This comes sliding down. Ice plant, while it will seem to prevent erosion, doesn't, because it's at the top of layers, so the whole thing slides. These are better ice plants. But the big stuff just doesn't do it. It also makes salt in the soil, so nothing else can grow. So that's the hillside. We live up there. It's the hillside where the coyotes are living right now. I don't think they ever, in the time Cinco's lived here, they denned near us, and I think that's kind of part of her worries this year, is that their den is so close to our home. But I'm pretty sure this is the den, because this is where they come home for the AM howl. And this is the area where they can see the most. This is a take a stroll with Cinco Day, and I think it's because of me. She started out galloping, but I've got a stoked up back, and so she slowed down real fast. She's going to go. And there's that construction site I talked about. If you get up close to the area right beneath the topsoil layer, you see all these little, you can kind of see it from the river, all these little holes. Those are the ground squirrels. Burrows. Ground squirrels burrow 4 feet, up to 4 feet underground. It looks like we got a collapse in there. That tipu tree, that tipu tipuana that was in bloom forever and big. The little tipu trees have little bitty bean pods, and the big tipu trees have great big ones. I think Cinco's on her way to Maple Canyon. Yes. It's a cool area. Out there's fancy bankers. Some of the oldest houses. The neighborhoods I walk when I go to my nanny job. Oh yeah, oh yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, that'll do it. See, well, why'd you pee on the mean dog's lawn then? Why'd I let you pee on the mean dog's lawn? Because I was distracted. I don't let you pee on people's lawns. Yeah, look at those hackles. Look at those hackles. Calm down. Calm down. All right. There's the crow commute. Crow commute. How cool. Lemon trees and lime trees. And this is the road to Arroyo Canyon. Arroyo Canyon is the canyon under the Spruce Street Bridge. So take a video of that when I went there. You go through a neighborhood forever, so I never knew where it was. So they kept, I showed you this all along, but they kept the core of that building. And I don't know if it's so they can get some sort of historic stuff in the middle of it all. I don't think that's enough to keep historic, or if it just was easier. But that little area right there is the core, and then they built all around it. I think it's beautiful. This is the entrance to Maple Canyon, and I don't think we're going. All right, that's fine. We're gonna go talk to mean dogs. Don't go messing. Keep our story going. So it's just a kind of a quiet walk to nowhere. This is the Reynard route, one of our earliest routes before we were brave enough to go into wild spaces. And that mockingbird right there. We just had a red-shouldered hawk fly over, and the mockingbird gave it home. Brought this out to show the sunlight again. Gosh, I love our sunlight. What a gorgeous city it is. Well, these are duplexes and triplexes that were built after World War II. Where all the military people came back and wanted to stay in San Diego and raise their families here. And so it makes this area, which is known as Horton's Hill because of the man who built the Three Sisters, a really cool, I love this area, eclectic. Let's turn my phone. Look how long my legs seem. Cinco's are just as long.